Yo, what's up, YouTube, man? Happy Monday. This game is not. This game is a very special one for me today. Well, not a special game. It's kind of a sad day for me and my family because today is one of my grandma's 70th birthday, who recently passed. So, well, it's almost been a year since she passed. Like next week marks a year as she passed. So this game is for her, as that's strike number one from Lamette or whatever. Lamette. As Hernandez is leading it off, which is very different. But it's 0-2 right away to Kike Hernandez. And this game is for my late beloved grandma. So hopefully we win. This one's for you, Grams. 0-2 to Hernandez, and now 1-2. Trevor Bauer is on the mound. It would have been her 70th birthday, so yeah, but 1-2 to Hernandez and strike 3 with the slider. But besides all that negative and all that sadness, happy frickin' Monday. Let's start this week off with a W against the one and only San Diego Padres, as Trevor Bauer for us will be out on the mound. As yesterday we won against the Yankees, we swept them in LA. I'm very happy with that series because we played very, very good. Yes, they were all close games, but we still won, we still swept, and we're 109 and like 23, so we're looking for our 110th win here in San Diego tonight, as this is the second pitch and the third pitch to Hernandez. To Peterson, that's 2-1. I was going to say Hernandez, but it's 2-1 to Jock Peterson. Here comes the second. Here comes the fastball for strike 2. Too late on the swing. And then Trevor Bauer's last game, man, he killed it. So hopefully we can do the same thing here against the Padres. That's it's a 3-2 count to Jock Peterson, as Max Muncy is hitting third in the lineup. Our lineup is very different tonight. 3-2. Walked Peterson, yes. Okay, so that's ball 4 right there. Great at bat, and now I'll bring in Max Muncy.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy.
Throw for the first. Bellinger getting the night off. Crawford and Seager also are getting the night off as well. Oh, and Taylor. Taylor's getting the night off. So a lot of the basic starters are getting the night off. And Austin Barnes. So has not yet seen a pitch, Muncy. First one, ball 1. Austin Hedges still the catcher for the Padres, which is really surprising. The Padres are over 500. They're like 60-something and like 63. I know they're over 500. This is a double play ball. And Ian Kinsler's throw is wide over there at Eric Hosmer. Max Muncy's done a reach safely. And now bring in Matt Carpenter, who had a good series against the Yankees. He hit a walk-off home run on Saturday's game, and that's strike 1. Very good game for Matt Carpenter in that moment. For that was his big Dodger moment, as it's 0-1 and now 0-2. 0-2 to Matt Carpenter. Not a good start. 0-2. And now this one is hammered to right field, and it is off the wall, and that's going to be a RBI triple for Matt Carpenter. Let's go, and it's 1-0 Dodgers early in this game. First RBI triple of the season, coming in on August 26th. Yeah, I'll bring in Andrew McCutchen.
Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. And as you take a
ball
look
at
the
splits
here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Looking at his career totals, McCutchen is slugging north of 480, which puts him among some of the best power hitters in the game in that category. 2 balls and no strikes, the count to the Dodgers center fielder.
2-0 count to Andrew McCutcheon with the runner at third.
High and away,
Now ball 3. You know, Andrew McCutcheon, man, he has really changed the lineup when he's in there because, I mean, like, he makes pitchers be afraid because McCutcheon hits doubles and triples and home runs. Like, he ain't a singles hitter as they're gonna walk McCutcheon. And now bring in Wilson Contreras, hitting 204, hitting 6th tonight. Alright, first on Contreras is ball 1. Great take right there from Wilson Contreras.
He finds himself in a tough situation early, and he's going to have to execute a pitch to get out of it.
Count.
But if he does, it'll build confidence, and he starts rolling as the later
Strike 1 with the slider inside. Great pitch from Lamet. 22 pitches in this inning for Lamet.
A little behind on that swing, and
now 1-2 to Contreras. 11 balls and 11 strikes. Throw over. McCutcheon ain't going nowhere.
Runners on first and third, 2 away.
1-2 to Wilson Contreras. Slider fouled off right there. Great job from Contreras, at least getting a little bit of the bat on that one.
Right there. The body can go a little bit. If he
was able to keep
his hands back a little bit, he might have
I don't know why they're throwing over. I'm not even leading with Andrew McCutcheon. I'm going to lead over there at third with Carpenter and see if they throw back over to first. 1-2.
And the 1-2.
And this is going to be a base hit and maybe a double, and that might score McCutcheon as well. And McCutcheon's on the way to home, and an RBI, a 2 RBI double for Wilson Contreras. Great job. And now they'll bring in Alex Verdugo, who on Saturday had a really great game. Alright, first one to Verdugo is ball 1. I've been very patient at the plate lately. And I'm loving it, man. The patience has helped. 1-0 to Verdugo. And now this is going to be a chopper to Greg Garcia and an easy throw to Hosmer for the final out of the top of the third. I mean, top of the first. But we do score 3 runs, and Trevor Bauer is out on the mound, 2.09 ERA. And last game he pitched, he gave up like 1 run, pitched a full game, so see how he does here is that's ball 1 to Will Myers. Ball 1-0 to Will Myers, and now 1-1 up the middle for a base hit. So that's going to be a base hit. Muncie's playing second, so that means Matt Carpenter must be playing first, as here comes Greg Garcia. Ball 1 inside.
1 ball, no strikes to count.
1-0 to Greg Garcia, runner at first. Gotta maybe get a double play here, and that's gonna be hit so hard up the middle that Hernandez don't even get a play on that one. Alright, so back-to-back singles for the Padres. Good way to start the game, and that will mean Manny Machado or Eric Hosmer is coming up. And it's Manny Machado, who's had his fair share of homers against the Dodgers. First one to Machado's ball 1.
Starts him out with a slider too low for ball 1.
And 257 has 28 home runs, and that's strike 1 to Manny Machado. Trevor Bauer trying to get out of this inning. A little bit of jam already early in this game for Trevor Bauer. A little different way to start the game. 1-2 with the knuckle curve and fouled off. Alright, 1-2 to Machado. The slider way inside, and now it's a 2-2 count.
To get that ball a little bit further down.
2-2.
Potentially bounce the next one.
Hit over to Muncie, to Hernandez, to Carpenter for a double play, and that's exactly what Trevor Bauer needed.
Time now to check the hometown Padres lineup.
Our defense is very different tonight. As Hunter Renfroe steps in the first one to Renfroe will be strike 1.
Someone's going to have to hit a gapper with runners in scoring position.
Alright, 0-1 count to Hunter Renfroe, the knuckle curve, 1-1.
Get himself on base, see if they can get a rally started and get back in.
1-1 to Hunter Renfroe, now 1-2. Great cutter from Trevor Bauer. Just wish the location was a little better, because if Hunter Renfroe would have got a hold of that, as we strike him out with the slider right there to end the inning. But if he would have got a hold of that cutter, maybe it would have been 2 to 3 Dodgers. As Justin Turner steps in, hitting 8th. First one to Turner. This is strike 1. Turner's been struggling at the plate lately, so that is why he's hitting so late in the lineup.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
1-1.
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Might play all 3 games here in San Diego and then have an off day on Thursday.
Keeping it down here.
On Thursday we start our final and last series with the Arizona D-backs in Arizona, so I'm excited for that one. 1-2 and now 2-2.
But it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman.
2-2 to Justin Turner. Up the middle, Greg Garcia. Safe is Justin Turner. No, they don't say he's out, but if they let me challenge, I will do that because I'm pretty sure he was safe.
Based on how close that play was, they're looking at the replay in order to make a decision.
I'm pretty sure he was safe.
Out call on the field.
Yeah, he was safe at first. Let's go.
From the dugout, but here's another look at it. Wow. Tough to tell if he was out for certain from that angle. I can see why this was a really tough ball for the umpire.
That's a base hit for the one and only JT.
Standing in now,
Trevor Bauer up, just gonna miss, will foul the bunt off. Trying to advance JT to second base. Machado's playing in, so we can't bunt his way.
Now a late bunt,
a really late bunt, and that's strike 2. Now we got to swing. 0-2 to Trevor Bauer. Now 1-2.
Trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate.
Trevor Bauer hitting 176. He can swing the bat for a pitcher. I feel. 176. Here we go.
Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down
strike 3 with the 2-seam inside.
Swung on and missed for the first out.
And now they'll bring in Kike Hernandez, who led off the game with the strikeout. Let's see what he can do here. First one to Hernandez is going to be fouled off.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Turner, base runner at first with 1 out.
1 to Hernandez. Gets away from Austin Hedges. Turner on the way to second, and an easy, like, wild pitch advance for Justin Turner. 1-1 to Hernandez.
Now the 1-1 pitch. He's able to ride.
This is hit into the gap. Why are you sitting, Turner? You might as well get on the run, as this one's going to be a ground rule double, but it's going to make it 4-0 Dodgers as Kike Hernandez extends the bat. That was a great hit right there from Hernandez, and now they'll bring in Jock Peterson as it's 4-0 in the top of the second.
He drove that ball really
nice. 320 is Jock. Got walked in his first at bat, and now he's going to crank one into center field. It's a home run for Peterson. 6-0 Dodgers. Scoring early. That means we probably got the W, as that's his 32nd home run this year.
But he just couldn't bring it back into
and Aaron Loop, a new pitcher already in the top of the second. They know Max Muncy can't hit lefties, so smart move right there from Andy Green and the Padres. The first one to Max Muncy's ball 1.
Misses to him. It's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Max Muncy does not get a lot of starts against lefties, and they already went to the bullpen and pulled a lefty out. That's a hit over to Greg Garcia. Easy play. We'll throw over the first for the second out of the inning. And now they'll bring in Matt Carpenter, and Jonathan Holder's warming in the bullpen for the Padres. 1 for 1 with an RBI triple for Matt Carpenter. Oh, this is Greg Garcia's there. I didn't see him, so I thought maybe that was going up the middle, and that will end the inning. But as Jock Peterson executes on a 2-run home run. Let's go, man. Loving it. And now they'll bring in Eric Hosmer. Hitting 288 on the season. And that's strike 1. He knows that this game might be over with Trevor Bauer out on the mound. Hit over to Muncy. Throw over to Carpenter for the first out of the bottom of the second for the Dodgers. And now here comes Carmel Reyes hitting 243.
He'll get to take his first
Ball one low.
Low for ball one.
1-0 count to Reyes. Now this is going to be probably a double for Femel Reyes. He's been killing it all season too. So that's a double for Reyes.
And he is in at second base with a 1-out.
Great bat, well, great hit right there. Got it in the gap, and now they'll bring up Ian Kensler, who's hit a couple home runs against us this year. But he's hitting 238. First one to Kensler, strike one.
Double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was
count
whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep
Ian
him at
Kensler.
second.
Now 1-1.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Count, and here comes the knuckle curve for ball two.
And he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Started to chase that
3-1. Great job from Kensler, and Austin Hedges is on deck. 3-1.
He has 9 base hits in 32
Hit the right field, and Alex
He also
Verdugo
has
easy
1
play.
home run. Verdugo will come in a bit and
Throw
put
to
it away
second
for the
and
second
safe
out of the
is
inning.
Reyes.
But he gets back in time, safe
And
at
now they'll
second
bring
base.
in Austin Hedges, 176 average, 8 home runs, and 26 RBIs.
And a quick glance at the numbers.
Not the
I'll tell you,
best
it's been
season.
a huge
First one,
struggle for him
strike
at the
one.
plate this year.
You know,
Reyes
the thing with the
stands
Padres,
at
I'd
second
send
with
him
2
down
gone.
to AAA just like I do with all our struggling
Slider,
players.
And he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
Hey, 2 tough pitches right there.
0-2
and expect more
to
of the
Austin
same.
Hedges,
That guy's
and now
standing out on
inside.
second
Oh,
base.
look.
You don't have
Austin
any
Hedges
strong right here.
got a
That
base
base
hit,
hit
but of course Reyes does not get sent because of Jock Peterson's arm. That's the struggle with the slow speed of Reyes, though. You know, he might have a good bat, but you got to do something. And Aaron Loop is hitting for himself. Very interesting call from Andy Green. And Aaron Loop just got himself an RBI.
And the runner from third scores as
Aaron
they try to
Loop
work their way back
made it
into this one.
6-1. Interesting, and now they'll bring in
Riding
Will
in
Myers.
again, Will Myers.
For Bauer with the first one, hit over to Turner for the final out of the bottom of the second. After Aaron Loop gets the Padres on the board. Interesting.
Back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance
Oh my
so
God,
far.
honey.
And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're
Oh,
putting
no,
together.
bring
He
in,
said
Andrew
forcing the
McCutchen.
opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right off the gate was huge for them from a confidence
Aaron Loop with the
standpoint
first one to
and their
McCutchen.
outlook moving forward in this game.
Strike
The
one.
key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
All right, 0-1 to McCutchen.
Here's the
Can't believe
0-1
Aaron
pitch.
Loop got their first RBIs. That's 0-2.
Now it's 0-2.
He's a filthy pitcher. He really is. You got to be careful with Aaron Loop. Good thing we got it to 6-1 already.
Single
1-2.
misses, and it's 1-2 now.
6 pitches for Loop. Fouled
Still
off
1-2.
from McCutchen. Trying to stay alive at the plate. Or trying to make Aaron Loop work. One of the two. Making him work sounds better than trying to stay alive at the plate right now.
But
2-2.
fastball misses 2-2.
Because the sooner we get Aaron Loop out, the more bullpen pieces of the Padres they have to use. 2-2.
Fouled off.
Fouled off from Andrew McCutchen. 6 pitch at bat. Aaron Loop
Here's
with his
another
10th
2-2.
pitch of the game.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Alright, full count to Andrew McCutchen.
These are
See
the
what
kind
we
of
can do here
ABs,
with
regardless of the outcome.
Andrew.
You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your
3-2 to
teammates are
Andrew
loving on
McCutchen.
you for
See what we
making
can
that
do.
pitcher work and battling it out.
That's a base hit and a
And
single
a
for
reach,
Andrew
but it's by
McCutchen.
him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Okay. So
Hey,
let's
there's
go.
another
They'll
base
bring up
knock
Wilson
right there, a hitting
Contreras.
streak
Now, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Now we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you
Alright,
get
first
past that
pitch
week,
and
you just know
actually
you're
a throw
locked
over
in.
first.
They start talking.
They've
8
been
games,
throwing
now
over
you're
a
like, all right,
lot
got a
this
nice
game.
little
Like,
hitting
it's the
streak
top of the 3rd. It's 6-1. I don't think of stealing right now. Because look at the score. And plus,
And
we're
another
in
snap
like,
throw to the bag.
we're in
Keeping
good
particularly
momentum or a
close
good
tabs
spot
on it.
to score another run. Yes, McCutchen is on first. And if Wilson Contreras pulls one into the gap, you never know where Andrew McCutchen might lead up.
From the stretch, here's the
And
pitch.
it might end up first
Now a
one to
check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
First one to Wilson Contreras is ball 1. Aaron Loop with only 12 pitches so far in his outing. 1-1 till Wilson Contreras with the two-seam fastball fouled off. Wilson Contreras, he had a great at-bat his last time around. He got a 2 RBI double. And that is what we need to see from Wilson Contreras if he's going to help us win a World Series this season. Is he needs to be productive. 1-2 to him. Fouled off. I am a little late with this swing. He is yet to have his first Dodger home run. But maybe that's not what he's working for. Maybe he's just working for contact and getting RBIs in rather than hitting dingers, which is understandable. 1-2 to Wilson Contreras. I'm leading now, and now goes McCutchen. And that's going to be right back up the middle. Oh, they got McCutchen. No. McCutchen safe back at second, and that's another base hit for Wilson Contreras. A single infield. Infield single, and now Alex Verdugo will come in, who's 0 for 1. Who grounded out to Greg Garcia's last AB, and now he's going to foul that one off. Verdugo on Saturday against the Yankees, he did really good. Then got to sit Sunday. 0-2.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the
I even thought about sending him down to AAA, and then that Saturday game happened, and he did really good. But so far, he's kind of staying alive in this game. Not doing as good as he did on Saturday, but you never know what could happen with Alex Verdugo. 0-2. Another fouled off ball. That changeup is very, very slow to the plate. It's kind of hard to watch. 20 pitches for Aaron Loop. He's already tired. His energy level is terrible. 0-2 to Verdugo. But he got him with the sinker inside for the first out of the top of the third. And they'll bring in Justin Turner, who's singled in a row. Who's 1 for 1. He has a single. See what he can do here. Maybe hit one to the gap and bring in another run. That's a wild pitch, and both runners are on Vance standing up.
So now 2 men in scoring position.
Now this is where, if you're Austin Hedges, do you put Trevor Bauer on? But they ain't. They know that Turner's been quiet. 1-0. But that maybe was a mistake, because that's going to bring in another run. As both runners tag, and it's 7-1 Dodgers. So it's 7-1 LA. And now Trevor Bauer will step in for his second at-bat of the game.
Put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
First to one. So Trevor Bauer. Strike one with the sinker low.
And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something.
24 pitches for Aaron Loop.
To lay off right there, but you have to find a way. There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
No point of trying to crank one or get a base hit. Another one to Trevor Bauer, and that's going to be rolled over there. Hosmer throw up the Loop. Well, in the inning, but after we score another run, to make it 7-1.
Ready for another chance.
At the bottom of the third, Greg Garcia is leading it off for the Padres, and the first one is popped up in an easy play for Wilson Contreras.
They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the.
And now Manny Machado will step in. 0 for 1. Strike one with the knuckle curve, way outside on the corner, but great placement right there from Bauer. 2 to Manny Machado inside, great pitch. Let's see if we could strike him out with the slider away. Great take from Manny Machado.
1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2
count
strikes.
to Manny.
Sweeping slider.
Hit over to Max for the second out of the bottom of the third.
There are 2 away now.
And now they'll bring in Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch.
0 for 1 in his last AB. He had an opportunity to get some runs on the board. And now he's just going to roll it over in front of Contreras for the third out of the third. Easy day right now for Trevor Bauer.
7-1.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
Digging in and looking for
Top of the
more.
fourth, and Hernandez is leading
Get it
off.
going here to begin the fourth.
Wall under Hernandez. Great eye right there. 1-0 count to Hernandez. 1-now 1-1. Not a lot of fans, it don't feel like, here in San Diego. 1-1 count to Hernandez.
Count moves
that one's
to a
fouled
ball
off
and 2
for
strikes now.
whatever fans over there. Whoever the ball boy threw that one to. 1-2 to Hernandez. Is going to be fouled off. 1 for 2 with the ground rule double earlier, where scored Justin Turner. So an RBI is credited on him.
The 1-2 is a wave and a
Strike
miss.
3 with the
Struck him
sinker.
out.
Did not expect that second strikeout of the day for
So
Kike
one
Hernandez. And
away,
now bringing
bases
Jock
empty,
Peterson.
and steps of former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock
1 for
Peterson.
1 with a 2-run home run and a walk. And now that the ball went away with the cutter.
For a ball. 7 runs, an equal number of hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far.
1-0 and now 1-1.
The 1-1 home.
Count to Peterson, now 2-1 with the change.
3-1 to the Dodgers.
1 to Jock Peterson. Great eye from Peterson, and Max Muncy is on deck. 3-1 count to Peterson, and now walked him.
So he's on, and
Great at bat right there from Jock Peterson. Second walk of the night. Now bring in Max Muncy, who's 0 for 2.
Digging in once again, Max Muncy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
First one to Muncy will be fouled off. Like I said in his last AB when Aaron Luke came out, Max Muncy does not do good against lefties. The season has really been bad, and I don't know what to do to make him better against lefties. That's why I don't usually get the starts, and Cody Bellinger takes him. And he's already in an 0-2 hole off of 2 straight foul balls. 0-2 to Max Muncy.
Good fight to
Strike 3 with the sinker inside. Darn it. 0 for 3 nice so far for Max Muncy. Now they'll bring in Matt Carpenter, who's 1 for 2 with a RBI triple. First one. Carpenter, strike 1 with the change. Great pitch.
On the other side, I worry
0-1 to Matt Carpenter. 40 pitches for Aaron Loop, and that is a very, very high pitch count. I feel for Lupus. That's an 0-2 count. He's very good against our lefties, though. Jock Peterson worked a great count. Max Muncy missed a couple pitches and struck out, and now the one to Carpenter. He's battling up at the plate. Has seen 3 pitches and fouled them all off. Throw over, and Peterson will get back to the bag. Man, if you're Trevor Bauer, you're thinking, geez, my offense, every game I've pitched lately has really been cranking. 0-2 to Carpenter, and now fouled off. Another foul ball to Matt Carpenter. Another foul ball. Carpenter fouled off. 0-2. And there I go with Peterson. And an easy stolen base for Jock Peterson.
Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
20th stolen base this season for Jock. 1-2 to Matt Carpenter. Strike 3 with the slider, and that won the inning for Aaron Loop.
One left. Digging in now for
Hosmer leading off the bottom of the 4th for the Padres, and taking that first pitch to Max Muncy for the first out.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Eric Hosmer, man, this second half for him is not seeming so good, because in the first half of the season, he was one of the best players on the San Diego Padres, as that one's hit back over to Muncy, and throw over to Carpenter for the second out.
The batter, number
But I really feel that Matt Carpenter, I meant to say, Eric Hosmer has been struggling in the second half of the season. And maybe that's why the Padres aren't doing too hot. It's a 1-1 count.
I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup.
1-1 to Kinsler, and now 1-2.
Drive this guy's pitch count up.
Slider away to Ian. And now it's a 2-2.
But it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
2-2 count to Ian Kinsler. And another, Max Muncy with a great stop and a nice pick over there at first from Carpenter. Bringing Andrew McCutchen in there, and Loop is still out there.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back
McCutchen is ball one inside.
Work on his craft and
great hold up right there.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one.
1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
But it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out front much better that time. I just think he wasn't real happy with the first one he threw, so he wanted to get the feel back for it.
Count is 1-2 now. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2.
2-2 to Andrew McCutchen.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. High.
This is crushed to left field. It might be gone, it might not be, and it ain't.
Warning track. He makes the catch.
Almost made it 8-1. Just missed. And Aaron Loop probably taking a breather as Wilson Contreras is stepping in 2 for 2. 2 for 2, and the first one to him is going to be strike one.
Well struck but foul over by the coaching box.
Still waiting to get that Dodger first career home run in a Dodger uniform. I'm hoping it comes sooner than later. Fouled off 0-2.
Again, another
I should have taken that pitch, but not patient on that one. 0-2 to Wilson Contreras, and that's another base hit, and this Ian Kinsler could get up and rob him, but no. 3 for 3 day for Wilson Contreras. Have a day, kid. Another great swing. Alright, here we go with the first one after the throw over. Alright, here we go. Hopefully Verdugo could do something. 0 for 2.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Ball 1 to Alex Verdugo.
No swing apparently. Ball 1.
1-0, and now Wilson Contreras will be on the move. There goes Wilson. Verdugo pops it up. And now Wilson Contreras is running back hard over there to first.
And there are 2 gone.
Verdugo over 3 tonight against the Padres.
Now batting. Third base.
And now they'll bring in JT, who's 1 for 1. There goes Contreras again, and that's strike 1 to Turner. And a stolen base for Wilson Contreras. 9th one of the year. Oh, 1 count.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Contreras stands at second with 2 gone.
1-1 count to Justin Turner. Now 1-2. I feel like I just missed a great pitch right there to line drive or get one into the gap with. 1-2. Even though it's 7-1, so no need to be worried. Just thinking about those stats. That's a strikeout to JT. Aaron Loop is really killing the game.
Bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
Thank you, Heidi.
Good play over there at third from JT is Jose Perella will come out and pitch hit. Man, the thing what's crazy, it's the bottom of the fifth, and Trevor Bauer's only throwing 53 pitches. I mean, 43. One. Trevor Bauer's killing it, man. He might have another one of those games.
First offering on its way.
Comes Will Myers in, he's gonna take ball one. Ball one inside to Will Myers.
Not to see a fastball on the first pitch there.
Now 1-1.
Probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A 1-2 count.
1-2, great pitch right there, and here we go. Cutter high. Fouled off.
Fouled away.
1-2 to Will Myers. I was gonna say Wilson Contreras for some reason.
1 run, 5 hits.
1-2, cutter away. Let's see if we get him. Got him with the cutter away. Second strikeout of the day for Trevor Bauer.
Jonathan Holder.
And that Jonathan Holder will be the pitcher for the Padres. 2.81 ERA. And that's strike one to Trevor Bauer. So far, the two pitchers we've seen come out of that San Diego Padre bullpen have been really good. We're just trying to bunt it over to Machado. We're going to retry and bunt it here. Get Trevor Bauer back into the dugout. And he's going to strike out on that one. And that will bring in Kike Hernandez.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats
1
to
for
this
3.
point. First
pitch to Hernandez will be ball 1.
A ball and no strikes. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like the right-hander's getting loose out there.
1-0, and now 1-1 with the cutter inside. Man, I swear I have the worst headache problems, bro. I've had like 2 headaches in one day. Is that even normal?
And now a fastball, but he's
like I had one this morning, got rid of it. Now I'm having one later tonight. Like
with that pitch right there. They
so
really
this
tried
evening,
to tie
as this
him
is
up on that
2-2.
previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but
Swear I get so many headaches. Maybe I just need to drink more water.
Neither guy
Stay hydrated, kids. Maybe I gotta start doing that more now. 2-2. Another foul ball from Hernandez. Up the middle, and that's a base hit for Hernandez. 2-2 count, just taking an easy single.
Nice piece of hitting right there.
I'll bring in Jack Peterson.
His hands inside the baseball and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
I'll bring in Jack Peterson, who's 1 for 1 with 2 walks.
Stepping in now, Jock Peterson.
Wow, great changeup right there from Holder.
Too early, and it's strike 1.
That was absolutely beautiful. Hernandez on the move, and a stolen base for Hernandez.
Pitch is in the dirt and knocked down, and he'll make it into second
16 stolen base, 14 actually. Stolen bases this year for Hernandez. I feel like everyone on our team really runs 1-1 to Peterson, and now that gets away from Hedges, and that gets really away where he loses the ball. It comes back to home plate, and then he realizes it. So Austin Hedges is having a rough day behind home plate. 2-1 to Peterson. Now I'm 3-1, and Max Muncy, who's 0 for 3, is on deck. So maybe he can make his night better with a base hit if Peterson gets put on here. 3-1 count.
Set to deal. Here's the 3-1.
And this is going to bring in a run to make it 8-1 Dodgers as Josh Peterson grounds out. But it's 8-1 Dodgers, so we get another run on the board, and now we'll bring in Max Muncy.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th.
0 for 3.
Up the left-handed hitter Max Muncy.
And now 0 for 4.
Into shallow left center. Garcia is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire
as we're going to the bottom of the 6th, it's 8-1 Dodgers. And now they'll bring in Greg Garcia.
Striding in, Greg Garcia.
50th pitch. It'll be strike 1 to Greg Garcia from Trevor Bauer.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's over.
1-1 low.
It's a ball and a strike.
1-1, here we go. The fastball is into the gap, and Greg Garcia will be on the move to second.
Legs churning, he's headed for second. This will kick up against the wall now. And the Friars are in business right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now there's a runner on at second.
Definitely struggling coming into
And
this
Machado's coming up. Got to be very careful because Machado can make this game
That's his
8-3.
Game, and it goes for extra bases.
That's strike
we'll
one.
See now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Hit over to third. Garcia not moving, and that's going to be the first out.
Throw on to first, and one third baseman grounds
And
out
now
to the
Hunter
other.
Renfroe will
One
come in
away.
with another opportunity to score a run.
High fly
And he's
ball
going to
out
crank this one to center field.
McCutchen is under it, and that's the second.
Greg
out of the
Garcia
inning.
won't move on McCutchen. And now
Digging in,
Eric Hosmer stepping in. First one to Hosmer, strike one inside.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for
Oh,
strike
one to
one.
Eric Hosmer. We're going back with the
And
fastball.
that's
Now
in
it's
there as
0-2.
well, 0-2 now.
He certainly
0-2
hasn't been
pitch
the
with a
aggressor in
knuckle
this
curve.
at-bat. 2 straight takes.
Fouled
so
off.
Now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Fouled off, going with the change. I think this is the first changeup I've thrown all day, and it's popped up the left field.
Peterson has a read on it, and that's the third out.
And a really good inning right there from Trevor Bauer once again, and now Matt Carpenter will step
And
in.
next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He's
1
working
for
on a
3
1
night,
for
and
3
here comes
thus
the first
far.
one, and that's strike one
Fastball
away from
taken,
Carpenter.
but that gets the zone for a strike.
It's one of those nights, guys, where we dominate and we do our thing, which I feel like we haven't been able to do that for a while. And Trevor Bauer, he is killing the San Diego Padres.
Into the windup, here comes the
To the
0-2
Carpenter, and
pitch.
now
Fouled away.
popped up slider. 0-2 count to Matt Carpenter.
The windup
one
and
for
the
3.
0-2 pitch.
And now
Here's a
popped up.
high pop-up.
Easy
Hosmer
play
has a
for
play.
Eric Hosmer.
1 away.
And now that'll bring in
The center fielder.
Stepping
Andrew
up to the
McCutchen.
plate,
1
Andrew
for 2 with the
McCutchen.
single.
He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far.
And now
Fastball
strike
swung
one
on and
inside.
missed.
In his last at bat, he almost had a home run to left, just got to the warning track, so. 0-1 to McCutchen, now 1-1.
to Andrew McCutchen.
1-1 to Andrew. And now 1-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a
1-2,
nasty
Holder with the
breaking ball.
1-2 pitch, and strike 3 with the slider. Great
And a
pitch.
wave and a miss on a ball
Darn
that
it.
was way out of the strike
I'm
zone.
going to bring in Wilson Contreras, who's 3 for 3.
Stepping into the box.
2 singles and a double.
Contreras trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3
Ball 1
thus
low.
far. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
1-0 count to Wilson Contreras, and now 1-1.
2 out, nobody on.
1-1 count to Wilson Contreras. Fouled off, and now 1-2. Have a night, though, for Wilson Contreras. He had a big hit earlier in this
The
one.
1-2
We brought in 2 runs, and
is swung on and
strikes
missed.
out
He got
there.
it.
That's a hard one to take, but then for the rest of the night, he just
Coming
kills
to
it.
the
So
plate now, Frenmel Reyes. A hit
First
and
one to
2
Reyes.
outs for him at this point in the ball game.
strike 1 with the
And
knuckle
he gets
curve.
ahead 0-1.
I'm going in with the changeup. Throw that once again. Start working that pitch in. As that'll be a foul ball.
On the first pitch there.
0-2 to Reyes, slider away. Let's see if we get him, and that's
he
fouled
fouls
off.
this one off.
0-2 to Frenmel Reyes.
Swung
Hit
on
to
and
left
hit pretty
field,
well
and this is
deep
going to get
left
over
field.
Jock's head.
And this will kick off the base of the wall.
But that's only going to be a single because Jock has an arm.
Hey, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly.
And now they'll
I
bring
think
in
if they
Ian
had play
Kinsler.
there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not
Pitch.
sure what's going on
Strike
there.
1 away.
I gotta believe you're busting it out of the box.
That was a
thinking
great
two until
pitch,
somebody tells you no.
pitching from
I know it would've
Trevor
been a
Bauer
close
right there.
play,
Just
but I think
Frenmel
you
Reyes
gotta
getting
err
a
on the
hold of it.
aggressive side right there.
0-2 to
Reyes
Ian
gets
Kinsler,
his
slider
lead at
away,
first,
fouled off.
nobody out.
0-2 pitch with the change.
Ball 1.
1-2.
As the changeup misses well off the inside.
1-2, and
Lifted
popped
down
up
the
to
line
left field. Jock on the move, and
is
Jock
Peterson.
gonna have an easy play and throw it to first.
Nice play
See if we can double up enough.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll
And now they'll bring in Austin Hedges. First one to Hedges will be strike one for tonight. Not the best hitter on the Padres, but usually really good defensively, but tonight has not been his night behind the plate as it's a 1-1 count, 70 pitches for Bauer. And now 1-2. 1-2, cutter inside, into the air, and an easy play for Andrew McCutcheon.
He gets there, and that's
Padre
the second
bullpen warming up, I see.
Manuel Margot.
And now here comes Manuel Margot.
He'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first.
And now over to Kike, throw to second, to retire this inning. Well, end the inning.
Robert Stock.
Robert Stock coming out. 4.57 ERA, not their best.
Stepping in, Alex Verdugo.
Alex Verdugo's 0 for 3 stepping in.
Yeah, it didn't look good right there. Just out in front. You know, sometimes when a pitcher
First
has
one to
great arm
Verdugo
action,
is
you're gonna get
strike
that.
one with the
You're trying
fastball.
so
Oh my
hard to
goodness,
catch
that
up
was.
to the high
I was
velocity.
not
He
expecting a
shows that great
97
arm
fastball
action,
right
pulls
down the middle of the
string on you.
plate.
Sometimes a pop-up.
0-1 to Verdugo. Now 1-1. Only 14,475,000 people here in attendance in San Diego. 1-1.
Makes him swing
1-2.
Ball out of the zone for strike 2.
One, 2, and now 2-2 to Verdugo.
Strikes now.
Waiting for something to launch here with Verdugo. 2-2. Great take, and now 3-2.
As he works the count back full.
3-2 to Alex Verdugo. Get over to first, and an easy play for Eric Hosmer. And now here comes Justin Turner, 1 for 2.
A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
And now a rollover through past first. And Justin Turner is on the move to second. Fremel Reyes taking his time to get to that ball. And that's a double for Justin Turner. Just down the line. And now they'll bring in Trevor Bauer 0 for 3. And about to go 0 for 4.
But no doubt he'll take it.
Into the box, Trevor Bauer.
Oh, and they got JT. It was a terrible jump. I was expecting Trevor Bauer to get contact on that ball, but he missed it. So we're just trying to start at the bottom of the 8th here. So
and the 0-1 misses the bunt
0-2.
attempt, and we'll see what's up now on 0-2.
0-2 to Trevor Bauer. That double from Turner. That was a very good hit, though. Just got past one of the best first basemen over there, and that's strike 3.
Struck him out again, I should say. His
third K.
And
now here comes Will Myers. 73 pitches for Bauer, and this is hit to right field, and now it's Verdugo, easy play.
He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that
and here comes Greg Garcia. Comes the 75th pitch, and that's ball 1. Having a good day as Trevor Bauer, or night, as I should say. That's a filthy curve.
Yeah, this guy's having
1-1 count to Greg Garcia, cutter inside, strike 2.
Spot on. This pitching staff is going to have to find a way.
Only 17 balls total and 60 strikes. 1-2, got him with the fastball inside. Third K of the night for Trevor Bauer.
Here's Manny Machado now.
Here comes Manny Machado for 3, and the first one strike 1.
Taken up in the zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face.
0-1 to Manny Machado now. 0-2.
But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with
this might be one with hangs, but I hope not. Hit into center and an easy play.
Right after this one.
Trevor Bauer looking for another complete game. He's been killing it lately.
Jose Castillo comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
First on to Hernandez is a broken bat, and the pitcher's going to get it.
Flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Next for the Dodgers, Jock Peterson. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Castillo rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. One out, nobody on.
1-2 to Peterson.
Machado might try to make a play on it.
Fouled off once again.
The next 1-2 pitch.
Base hit up the middle for Peterson.
That is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know it's going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
One 0 to Max Muncy, and now right back up the middle.
Backhanded.
Oh, we're running home. This is gonna be an out. Just end the inning.
And they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged
And
out.
now Hunter Renfroe will step in. So here we go.
Starting things for his side.
Strike one with Trevor Bauer. Trying to work another complete game.
Back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this
Hit
point.
in the
These
center.
guys know these
Easy
stats
play
still
from
count.
McCutchen.
At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
McCutchen
All right, one out.
is there, and that is a big first out here to start inning number 9.
Now batting, first base.
Settling in now, Eric Hosmer. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. No balls and 1 strike. Bauer
Cover
into his
inside
motion.
to
Here's the
Eric
0-1.
Hosmer. Now
That's
popped up. That's gonna drop.
And that's
Drop.
in there. Base hit.
A base hit for Eric Hosmer.
Hey, just a nice
That's just one of those
right there. He's
blooper
able
lucky
to keep
his
his hands
It really
inside
is.
that ball, stay
Here
square
comes
as
Framel
long as
Reyes, 2 for
possible.
3, having a
And
night.
beat it into the opposite field for a
Strike
base.
one.
Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Off the plate
1-1.
in. It's a ball and a strike. Oh,
Yeah, and this, it's 5. I mean, it's 8 to 3, and the Padres get to Trevor Bauer late in the game in the bottom of the 9th. Framel Reyes, have a night, guys.
But when you get one up like that
Man,
in the zone right
and
over
now
the plate
here
against
comes the
these guys,
Inkensler. First one to
they're going
Kinsler,
get
strike 1.
exactly what he got. A really bad result.
Ian Kinsler.
Trevor Bauer trying to get the complete game. The shutout has been out for a long time, so just trying to get the complete game. 0-2 slider away. Comes back inside. The change up. Let's see if we can get some swings on this pitch. 1-2.
Up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Okay, 1-2. Trevor Bauer having a hard time ending this game against the Padres. 1-2 pitch hit over to Hernandez. Throw over and an easy second out for the Dodgers. And now that'll bring in Austin Hedges. First one to him with the cutter. Here's ball 1. That cutter's filthy. That has a lot of cut movement as it's a 1-0. Throwing a cutter back inside for strike 1.
This one bears in on him. 1-1. 2 out,
1-1
nobody on.
count to Austin Hedges, and now 1-2.
San Diego down to their
1-2, final strike.
And he'll lay off the
And now that'll get away. 2-2 to Austin Hedges, and the knuckle curve will be hit right back up the middle. Andrew McCutchen throwing it over to first, and Austin Hedges didn't have a base hit. And now here comes UV Guerra. Ball 1.
Didn't quite catch the zone.
No one warming in the bullpen, so this is Trevor Bauer's game. 100th pitch will be strike one. 1-1 count to Guerrero. Wow, Wump, you gotta give us those calls, bro. 2-1 to Guerrero. Strike two with the fastball, and we're going back with it. So hopefully end this game, and now it's 3-2.
Not where he wanted that fastball.
We are gonna warm up Dylan Floro in the bullpen. 3-2 pitch, runner on the move, and it's gonna be fouled off.
Time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going.
3-2 cutter.
And he lays off.
Ball four. And Trevor Bauer is losing it here in the bottom of the ninth. Dylan Floro still cold, but he's warming up, but we're about to pull him to end this game. No complete game for the one and only Trevor Bauer, and Dylan Floro with the first one. Get up the middle.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound. And he's going to make a change here. That's going to be all for Trevor Bauer. So he'll depart as he couldn't quite get that final out, but he will leave with
here comes Greg Garcia with bases loaded. First on to Greg Garcia. Will be strike one.
To him finds the zone for strike one.
0-1. Wow. 1-1 count to Greg Garcia.
First-year player draft of 2012.
Strike two.
I mean,
hopefully we're going to strike three here to end the game with bases loaded. Fouled off. 1-2. Here we go with the pitch, and it's fouled off.
Very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
1-2 change up in the dirt. Fouled off once again from Greg Garcia.
He had to be sitting off speed.
Sinker away. Let's see if we get him to end the game.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the mark that time.
2-2 count. Dylan Floro with the fastball, fouled off. What can we throw to end the game here in San Diego? The slider inside, let's see if it works.
And another
fouled off once again. The slide step change up, let's see, fouled off once again.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to
Dylan Floro. The hard heat. This is your chance, JT on the move, and JT will miss it. And now we got to throw another pitch. Slider away. Hit, and this is gonna drop. And Verdugo has a throw to the plate, and it's 8-5. And now we got to warm up one of the closers, man. This is ridiculous. We got to warm up somebody quickly, and Pedro Baez is in the bullpen. First one to Manny Machado. Fastball strike one, and Wilson Contreras is saying, come on, man. We got to end this game. 1-1. 1-1 count. Got sinker inside, and that's fouled off. 1-2 with the heat high. 2-2. And what is going on with Dylan Floro in this Dodgers team, man? Trevor Bauer can't get the job done. And now Dylan Floro is struggling. 2-2 to Machado, and Floro does not get it, but they run, and a bad play from the Padres runners as Wilson Contreras will end the game himself. Wilson Contreras better be player of the game. Wilson Contreras just saved this game by making a smart move, and the player of the game's jocked, but in my eyes it's Wilson Contreras. Great game, great win, bad ending for the one and only Trevor Bauer, and a bad ending for Dylan Floro. But thank you to the one and only Wilson Contreras being able to pick up that ball quick and throw him out at second. So guys, like, comment, subscribe. This one was for my grandma. Please like that like button. See you guys next time.